Hey y'all, Taylor by Debbie here. Today I'm going to show you how you can take a pack of these snowman ornaments from the Dollar Tree, some bakery twine, and this I got at Target. It's Sugar Paper brand. I pulled all of the twine off, baker's twine off one roll because I needed to use it for a stem on a tree project that I did. Going to use this folk art metallic pearl. It's called Blanc Pearl paint. And then I'm going to be using that new marker set that I showed you guys that I found this week at Walmart that came with 27 markers. And it was only $9.97, little less than $10. All right, let's go ahead and get started. Just going to take my paint. I like to use parchment paper when I'm painting. I'm just going to put some out here on my parchment paper. I also like to use a dauber. Okay, now every other snowman, I want to have them turned going a different direction. So I'm just going to lay them out here on my parchment paper, making sure that I turn them every other one going the different direction. Just like so. And then I'm going to take my paint and my dauber, and we're just going to put one light coat of this pearlescent paint on each of these snowmen. I like using these daubers to paint when I'm doing a light, almost like a stain, because it's very easy to go on. It's going to make the wood just look a little bit shimmery, a little bit pearlesque, I guess is for lack of a better word. So I'm going to go ahead and paint each one of these. I'll speed up the video and I'll be right back. All right, y'all, I don't know if you can tell in the picture, but it does, or in the video, it does have a nice little sheen of the frosted white on each one of these, and the backs each have one coat. Now we're going to just make sure they're good and dry. Just put them on a clean piece of parchment paper. On his face, we are going to do that to the side, and I'm just going to take and put a round dot right here for his eye, and I want to make it nice and round. And then for his mouth, we're going to do half of a mouth. I'm using the fine point, and I think I'm going to switch the ultra fine. I'm going to switch to just the fine point, because I think my dots will show up better, and they do. Okay, I'm just doing a few little dots, and then I want to color in his hat, his top hat, with the black marker. So I'm just going to, on this one, you're going to color that in black. You can use whatever colors you like for your home decor. By painting this wood first, it keeps these markers from bleeding down into the other parts of the wood on your design. If you don't first paint or put a coat of Mod Podge or something as a primer on this raw wood, sometimes the marker will bleed down in, and that's just a little tip. Okay, so I'm going to do them black, and let's see, next I want to do the little buttons on his tummy, and I believe I'm just going to use black for that as well. I'm going to put 3 little buttons going down his tummy. Now I'm going to take this orange, and we're going to color in his nose. So it looks like he has a little carrot nose. But y'all, look how cute this is. So simple. So I'm just going to keep these. All right, now I've decided I want to draw some stick arms on them. So I'm just going to kind of figure out where I think their shoulder would be, round it at the top, and then I'm going to draw the little fingers. All right, y'all, I've changed my mind what I want to string them on since I've made them these muted colors. Instead of using the red and white, I am going to string these ornaments using this twine that has a little bit of a silver shimmer with it. Okay, and what I'm going to do next, let's get a ruler here. I'm going to cut 8 pieces of twine, 10 inches long each. And then as I cut them, I'm going to string them through. And I'm going to tie one knot here in the top. So basically, we've made ornaments, and then we're going to string the ornaments onto a garland. Again, I'm just taking 10-inch pieces. We're cutting the twine, threading it through the ornament, pulling the 2 ends together, just taking both pieces, wrapping it around underneath, and sticking it through that loop we just made and pulling that tight. When you tie the knot like this, the knot is very secure and it will not come undone. Okay. All right, the next step, we are going to use this 6-foot garland that I bought at Walmart. I like to wait till the end of the season and buy them when they mark them down 90% off. It's originally $17, but I did not pay that. I paid less than $2 for this garland last year. So at the end of the season this year, y'all, be sure and look out for deals on different garlands. Now, if you don't have a garland like this, you can just take one of these Dollar Tree jute ropes and make a garland using this or using some twine or yarn. So don't let it stop you if you don't have one of these pretty garlands. Don't let that stop you, because you can use whatever you have on hand to finish your garland. All right, next, what I'm going to do is just take these snowman ornaments, and we're going to just thread them over our garland. All right, next I've just got some ribbons that I bought at different places. I bought these at Walmart. And I'm going to, I believe I got all these at Walmart. Nope, these two came from Joann, and this offray came from Walmart. So now I'm going to take my ruler, and we're going to cut these into 10-inch strips. I'm going to do 4 of each ribbon to start, and I'm just cutting them straight across. Okay, y'all, now for spacing. I'm downstairs on my dining room table, and I counted the little round balls on this garland, and there are 48. So I figured out for 8 snowmen to be evenly spaced down my garland that I need to have three of the balls here on the end, and then I put a snowman. Then I count 6 of the balls in between each one thereafter, and you'll see that these end up being equally spaced out, and we come down here on the other end and there's 3 on the end on the other side of the garland. Now for my ribbons, I'm going to be tying the ribbons on spaced every 2 balls, with the exception 2 balls and then a snowman, then a ribbon, 2 balls and a snowman. Okay, so I'll do that and then I'll show you what it looks like when I'm finished. And here is the finished garland. I just tied the ribbon in the same pattern down the garland, every 2 spaces and including the snowman as I went down. I sure hope you give this a try. If you do, please tag me in a photo so I can see how yours comes out. Please subscribe to my channel, click the bell so you'll always be notified when I put out new videos. Leave me a comment down below to let me know what you think about this craft and what you would like to see me show you how to make next. Thank you so much for watching. Have a blessed day.